What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for our first episode in the coverage of Divinity Original Sin 2. My name is Splattercat, very happy to have you here today. So they released the first act of the game today, which should be a lot of fun to check out. I've played all of the Divinity games from the first one on. Like, I started playing them in early high school, and I've just always made sure to pick them up. They're a game that's always stuck with me, kind of like Gothic. I've always enjoyed them and felt like they were the answer to, like, in the United States, they made Baldur's Gate. I always felt like the Divinity series was kind of the European answer to that. And Larian has always done a good job with it, and so I wanted to check it out. One of my big regrets was missing out on the first Divinity when it came out here on YouTube. So let's get started, shall we? We got a new game rocking at the moment. It's going to be single player. We're going to play this on, I don't know, classic mode, I guess. Sounds good. And now that we've selected our difficulty, I would assume that we're more than likely going to spend a fair bit of time making characters, so that sounds pretty cool. She's got musical instruments, we've got Elf over here, we've got Origin as Sibyl. Oh, okay, so you can pick all kinds of people. So Origin characters have a rich story background, allows you to experience the full extent of the Divinity tag system. Custom characters don't have that. Try choosing an Origin character if this is your first playthrough. There we go. I just had to go back to the custom option. I'm going to play a male character. Oh, he's pointing him out right now. He's like, who's going to get a dagger? You going to get a dagger. Okay. To the face. His name will be Barry Bottom. No, I'm not done creating my character. And so now we got different races. We got lizards. We've got dwarves, which are kind of an obvious choice if you can have really badass facial hair. We've got elves, which I will never pick ever. And so we may as well not even fiddle with that. We can choose a musical instrument while we're playing the cello. As we're getting our Yo-Yo Ma on. I don't know if I want to play a dwarf or if I want to get in on some human action. I don't know. So what kind of classes are there? Shadowblade, there's Wayfarer. You can be a witch. That's pretty sweet. You can be a wizard. A battle mage, which actually that scratches a lot of itches. That's pretty badass. And am I shirtless right now? Is that just like my manly dwarvish hair running down my happy trail? Okay. Don't run down the happy trail. If you run down the happy trail... Oh, we gotta play a cleric. Never mind. The cleric is like the obvious choice. If we ain't playing the cleric, we're messing up. I love clerics. What else you got, though, just for argument's sake? Got fighters, we got inquisitors, we've got knights, we've got rangers, rogues, shadowblades. Alright. We'll go down the cleric path for right now. Heals allies and smashes skulls depending on the direction of the wind. Badass. Okay, I'm excited about this. Barry Bottom is not like a suitable name for a dwarf, but you know what? We'll fix that in a minute. His skin color will just be like... Oh, I don't know. Make him look a little bit... I mean, he lives down in caves, so you'd figure he'd have to be kind of pale. Like, you know, that's where dwarves live. They live in mountain holds. As far as heads go, we can pick a bunch from right there. Some are rather hobbit-like. Some seem to work out pretty well. I think that's the one that I'm going with. What hairstyles do we have rocking? What do we have going on here? We're going to make this quick. Hairstyles. You got anything that, like, I'm digging, though? Like, where's the dwarf rocking the cornrows, man? Where's that at? I suppose that's close enough to cornrows, and it's probably about the best that we're going to get. Can we get some beards up in here? Yeah, there we go. What is a dwarf worth without his beard? Nothing. Ooh, we got kind of like a Warhammer Fantasy type facial hair right there. I'll take that. That's what we'll do for right now. That's what's up. And then as far as that goes, we'll make him raven-haired. And then we'll fall back for a minute. Oh, I can customize all this too. So we got abilities. He comes with Hydrosophist. Increases all healing and magic armor restoration that you cause. He's got Necromancer. Heals you every time you deal damage to Vitality. He's got Warfare, which increases all damage you deal to physical armor. Good lord, there's a lot of shit in here. Got Leadership on this side, gives boost to party members, and makes you okay. So Persuasion boosts your score with +4 per point when persuading characters in dialogue. I will probably go with... I'm going to go with Persuasion. I want to be able to talk people down a little bit better. I like talking to people. And then we got Sneaking and Thievery. What do I need? Oh, it's from Dwarven Guile. Okay. Okay, so we've got... Looks like a couple of stats increased over here, which we can increase otherwise. Let's figure out what this does. So accuracy with strength-based weapons, the damage of warfare skills, and decreases heavy movement. Okay. Chance to hit with finesse-based weapons. Probably not going to be using those. Intelligence accuracy with intelligence-based weapons. Damage of elemental necromancy. Okay. Constitution is your vitality. Memory is where you learn skills. Okay. Wits is your critical chance and all that kind of stuff. So I could make him kind of like a melee-based enforcer cleric. Or we could go in on intelligence, which would make him quite a bit better at casting. And damage of elemental, necromancy, and are there other types of spells? I would assume there's other types of spells. We'll keep it right there. I don't know what the thresholds or anything. Add 1 point for 15% damage. Let's see, add 1 point for damage bonus and lower your movement penalty. Oh, okay. Alright, now let's keep my movement penalty. I'm gonna try and play him as like a battle priest. As far as talents go, he's got hot-headed. When you're at maximum vitality, you get an extra 20. Oh, you get critical chance. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Can I get rid of, so I get sturdy from guile as well. Get an extra combat ability, arrow recovery. God, let me go through some of these. There are a lot of them. I think since I'm going to be a combat character, I'm going to go with Warlord, which gives me extra action points when I deal a killing blow. And I'm going to try and time it such that he frequently gets killing blows. And if I have to like hold actions or anything like that, that's what I'm going to do. Was there anything else that we needed to fiddle with? Oh, it undid my appearance. It undid my appearance. And see, now I got to go back and I got to make myself look sexy again. It's very, very unfortunate. How could they do me like that? They did me like that so hard. That hairstyle is not bumping. That's the one right there. And then we're going with black hair. Facial features. There it is. Now we're looking sexy again. I accept this character. He will remain Berry Bottom. Indeed, and he will play the cello randomly enough because that's the skill that he has. Instead of Berry Bottom, we're going to name him Brew Bottom. Beery Bottom would have also worked for a dwarf, but good enough for me. Now remember, this is only the first act of the game, so this could be very, very short. I have no idea how much gameplay we're going to get out of this. And frankly, my audience doesn't tend to enjoy RPGs very much, but we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to show the game off a little bit because I always regretted not showing the first game off, so here we go. Yes, I'm done. Okay, so I guess there's no... I was expecting there to be some kind of cinematic or something right here. And so we will get going. Oh, cool. Alright, we can do like all of this stuff. We can do that right there. Can I run? There we go. There's a nice dwarfish run. Oh, cool. And I can go into combat by pressing tab. Okay, so I'll slap that back onto my pack here. It looks kind of like there's a chest over there, but I'm not really so sure. Let's run around briefly and see if we can find anything on the beach. I mean, we're having a beach day, so we might as well enjoy it. There's nothing inside the barrel. Unfortunately, being the dwarf that I am, every time I see a barrel, I hope that... I don't know what just happened right there, but I assume something's about to try and eat my face off. Oh, there's monsters over here, so that's fun. There are enemies ahead. Left shift to visualize the enemy sight range. Oh, okay, so that's kind of cool. Void Woken. These are the same beast that did something rather because it went too fast and I couldn't see it. Not upset about it, though. Let's fight him. You. I know you. Ah, I've absorbed 9 damage. Combat is played in rounds. Everything you do costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. Okay, so what do I have here? It tossed me 3 AP. I understand how that works. We've got Decaying Touch. Cure, say target with decay so it takes damage from healing. So I give them Decaying, and then if I, like, cast Heal on them, it will hurt them. Like, what if I wanted to go with, like, 2 right there, and I cast it? Oh, okay, so it preps it. That's kind of interesting. Oh, so he goes into, like, a casting mode when I do that. Then I pick a target, and... oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. What else do I have? A Holy Hand Grenade. We've got Metamorph. Turn a nearby target into stone, incapacitating it. Okay. We've got Battle Stomp. Smash your weapon into the ground, knocking down allied characters, or non-allied characters in front of you. Clears non-cursed surfaces. What if I just wanted to do, like, a generic attack? Like, what's up with that, though? I mean, if I don't have it, I assume that I just do that, then? Let's just try and smack him for right now. There we go. Immune to diseased. Yeah, just beat on that fool. Take him out. That ugly, undulating little rat bastard. Take him out. Oh, we absorbed 9 right there. We got this dude. Alright, I'm gonna curse this dude. What do I have? What does it want me to do? This is your hotbar. Yeah, I know how a hotbar works. Let's do that. You are decayed, sir. And so now that he's been decayed, restore the vitality. Let's see if this works. Oh, that was legit as hell. Let's do that again 1,000 times over. And then I've got 2 left, so we'll smack him. Take him out. Let's get down in on this action. We need to see this. Oh my god, so much blood has flowed out of my body. He bit me with like a little wang stinger down there. That's kind of horrifying. Does this stun? No. Alright, let's just stay on him. I think we can win this right now. I think we got this. He looks like he's animating a little oddly. He's like, "Aah!" He's like derp striking. If too many enemies are concentrated, you can press O to get a top-down view. Okay, so that's probably good to know. I don't want top-down right now, though. Forget that noise. I'm not going to holy hand grenade either. And if I need a resurrect scroll, I think that I've largely messed up. There it is. 100 XP. The ground appears to be cursed more than meets the eye with these creatures. He's got nothing. He's got a Patty Cake Volume 2, a slim book about baking delicious bread, even when far from civilization. So, in order to read that, I can go to my inventory. And I assume that we like right-click. No, I don't want to go there right now. I want to do this. I'm going to read Patty Cake. Everybody knows how to make bread. Go to the shop, get flour and water, and you're almost there. But out in the wild, you make your own flour. I don't suppose you'd be carrying a water mill around, so just make the best of it with a mortar and pestle and some wheat. Actually, making bread is quite a bit more complicated than that. It takes forever. I baked bread one time as a project that I had to do when I was like in Boy Scouts or something like that. And baking bread took the better part of like the day if you got all the stuff from scratch. It was kind of a pain. Drowned and eaten by Voidwoken. I wonder in which order. Resurrection Scroll, Apple, and then Healing Potion. Hell yeah, Jeeves. Let's take that. You found a magic scroll. With it, you can cast things you haven't learned yet. Nothing inside the barrel. How dare you not have any treasure inside your barrel, sir? What manner of Magister carries no treasure inside of his magisterial barrels? Like, it's just the magisterial barrel. It almost rhymes. Got a reinforced crate over here. That's got 7 gold inside of it. Yup. Throw that clink, that dosh, that good stuff, that clackety on down into the bag. And then over on this side, maybe we find somebody else to fight with because we're a dwarf. And the only thing we respect is violence and alcoholism. That's the only thing we believe in. There's a stunning arrow right here. That's an arrow that's a dime piece. It's a solid 10. You look at that arrow and you say, damn! And all the other arrows are just like, spring. Who are you? The Red Prince. You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Never before have you seen a lizard such as this. Greet him with a pretty phrase. You're pleased to make his acquaintance. You can push him into the sea. Casually remark that he should find a place in the shade. It looks like he's been standing. Let's go with a pretty phrase. You're pleased to make his acquaintance. The lizard turns towards you with the graceful ease of a dancer or duelist. He looks you up and down with a less than impressed expression. I'd be pleased to make my acquaintance too, for I've yet to meet a soul in this damnable isle worthy of the honor. Are you worthy of the honor? I rather fancy I'll find the answer meandering towards a 2-lettered negative. Notice that he seems quite alone. Did he consider looking for companionship? No. Wonder if it's the search for solitude that brings him here by the sea. If it was, I failed, didn't I? But no, that wasn't my true reasoning. I don't know why I would even tell you this, but at this defining moment in time, I'm quite beyond the vanities that would otherwise impede me. I find my mind wandering along the wall-like frontier of suicide, you see. To scale it, or not only scale it, that is my conundrum. I say it is regrettable that circumstances have brought him so low. Regrettable indeed, the word smacks of pity. I seek no such thing. Circumstances can't be helped. No matter, I am still a prince and I will have my honor. I disagree. Circumstances can also be helped. Why doesn't he join me? Escape? I had not intended the option, being neither avian nor amphibian in nature. The prospect would please me, I admit, my alternative being rather dour, but tell me, why would I cast in my lot with you? Dwarves make for good house slaves, not comrades in arms. Well, I'll make it back home or die trying. If you stick with me, you'll have the chance too. Home. I don't think there is any such thing, and yet, to see and perhaps to touch it for one final time. The lizard's eyes soft as the sea just a moment ago turned to stone, cold, determined, and unyielding. Home. You've convinced me. Let's go. Alright, we got 2 people now. And he appears to be a warrior of some kind. He's got Dragon's Blaze. Oh, he's got all kinds of cool stuff. All right. So we got lizard homies now. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Let's continue forward and see what we can advance to. There we are. Sorry about that. I was applying the V-Sync. I wanted to make sure that we didn't have any more tearing because I was absolutely getting a little bit right there. And it was my fault for not turning it on before I started the series. I always have to turn it on. I don't think I have much luck with non-V-Synced games. I like the level of customization that's in the options. In all honesty, I'm not going to show it off or anything because that seems like a boring thing to show during a series. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here with my laser pointer and be like, actually, from here, you can adjust this option. That's just not my thing. It's not what I do here on the channel. However, what I will say is that it seems to be fairly customizable. Black Cat, a herald of wisdom in my homeland. How fortuitous. Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in the life of the Hall of Echoes. Something secret has been revealed. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Oh, cool. I don't have the right tool for digging. Oh, a lizard can do it. Oh, cool. I like how they have racial abilities. Like, they can dig really, really well. What did that do? Oh, shit. We brought up a zombie. I'm not playing that noise. We scared away the kitty, too. Man, this adventure took a turn. I'm not down with that scaring the kitties away stuff. No! I've absorbed a 9. I like how you have, like, an armor rating where you absorb damage before you actually take hits. So let's see what he's got going on. We can go with Crippling Blow. He gives cripple for 2 turns. Sure, why not? Crippling Blow. Oh, you poisoned him, too. How does one poison the undead? I'm not going to question it too hard. What else does he have? Fortify. He's got Battle Stomp. He's got Dragon's Blaze. Dude, you got to do Dragon's Blaze. There it is. Oh, the ground is on fire. You can also delay your turn by pushing that. It'll be pushed to the end of the round. Oh, that's nice. Okay. The ground is actively on fire. I love that. I love games like Battlefield and whatnot where you can actually destroy terrain and like buildings and stuff like that. I always find that to be incredibly entertaining. I'll just finish him off the old-fashioned way. Ooh, he burned. Does the fire stay there after combat? Do I have to... Ooh, he had a little bit of skrill on him. They buried him with some gold for the boatman. So I wonder what the cat wants. What does the cat want? Probably kibbles and to be adored over all other things in our home. I can't use source magic or receive source points. I don't even know what that means, so I'm not going to concern myself with it for right now. What's on top of this wall? Ooh, treasure. Yeah, I'll get in on this. There's a sleeping bag. So it looks like we can rest for a little bit if we want to. We also picked up what looks like a bedroll off the ground. We've got a pear that somebody's left inside the bag. Hopefully it hasn't been out in the sun for too long. You found a shovel. You can find a suspicious mound and dig it up. Yep. Dig, dig, dig it up. I don't really see anything else around. I'm trying to keep my eye out because it appears as though there's some interesting stuff around here. And like they've put barrels and things in little nooks and crannies that you need to find, like right there. Perfect example. So get the barrel in the cranny. Barrels in the cranny. You there, dwarf. You came from the wrecked ship? Are there voidwalking ashore? Yeah, there are smaller voidwalking on the beach. Gone, gods. Grello, let's go. Goodbye! Is this your cat? He needs friendship. There's milk and apples. I don't know if I would trust milk that's been sitting in a barrel in the sun. I might just leave that behind. I don't find that to be an awesome treasure. I am leader in sight. Ally has leadership. Okay. Oh, okay, so I can see my leader is what it's saying right there. That's a metric way of saying that you can see the guy that's at the head of the party. Oh, it just saved. That means something's about to go down. There ain't no way something ain't going down right now. Oh, we've got an enemy right there. Need I repeat myself? The hammer's pet. Liar, we already know the truth. Speak. I am a proud Magister. I would not dream of subverting our cause. Come, Matsutsa, you're making this very difficult. Answer the question, lizard. Need I repeat myself? But I know nothing of any Verdus. Liar, we already know the truth. Now speak. I don't know what's about to go down over here. I don't know if I want to play this, like, do we just want to wander up? The tension people feel towards you is increased. Tension increases as more crimes are committed and is naturally higher in certain areas. As tension rises, others are less likely to forgive your indiscretions. Oh, that's a good thing to know. It doesn't look like there's much of any other place to go, so I guess let's just hop on into this mess. We may as well. Stay back, dwarf, and stay silent. Your savior is speaking. Calm, Alexander. I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you. I know nothing of the Verdus. Then do it. If you could tell His Holiness no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out. This can't be serious, Alexander. Calm. You will address me with the proper honorifics, Magister, and you will obey your superior whatever she may ask. Yeah, let's be good guys. Step forward. So this is injustice at its best and base cruelty at its worst. Stay silent, dwarf. Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans. Stop, Dallas. You made your point. My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa, to think you would lie to his only son, your bishop and your friend these many years. Your bishop and your friend, who only wishes to save the realm from destruction. Dallas. Yes, your holiness. We're done here. Damn. Made that girl cut her tongue. Whoa, they obliterated her. Apparently we have reflection dialogue. The lizard magister, what's left of her, lies in a puddle of her own gore. That was rather spectacular. There must be more to this Dallas woman than meets the eye. So much for divine order compassion. Wow, and we're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the first episode in our coverage of Divinity 2. I will see you all, well, Original Sin 2 anyways. I will see you all in future episodes. Thanks for stopping on in. It's been a blast so far, and I look forward to what's going to be in the next episode. Hi-do, everybody.